Hello to all my lively ladies. You're very welcome to today's 30-minute fat burning workout, and these are our strength exercises using hand weights. All right, let's push back, work the triceps right from the beginning and bring those knees forward so that we get our heart rate up and get some blood circulating around to all those working muscles. You can move off the spot here, drive those knees up. Now today we have, I suppose, yes, you could call it a couplet workout. Well, couplet in the fact that we're repeating the rounds twice, but there are 3 exercises. So it's 3 exercises today and repeating each round or each set twice, and we have 4 sets. Okay, so it's a 24-minute workout. Now really push those elbows back. That's it, good work. 10 to go, come on. And last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now keep the legs doing the same thing, but this time we're going to punch out the ceiling. Let's warm up those shoulders. Double time those shoulder punches or shoulder presses. Now we've got lots of familiar moves here today. Most are very strict strength training. A couple of them will be more a little bit conditioning. Just get that heart rate up before we finish out. Whoops, keep the legs going. That's it. 10 seconds. Really punch out the ceiling. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little heel dig out in front. Bicep curl. Now I have, as usual, a selection of weights. When you see strength training, always have your collection of weights around. So you never know, you might be able to change up to a heavier weight. Especially if you're doing the workouts regularly, you'll probably find your body's responding and you're getting stronger. That's great. I even have a little kettlebell here. It's 5 kilograms. I may use that for a couple of the exercises. I want to try and start introducing kettlebells into some of the strength workouts. Some people are asking me for some kettlebell exercises, so don't worry, you can use a dumbbell. Most definitely you can use a dumbbell. And last 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Let's step it out to the side. Modified curtsy here. That's it, step back. In those glutes now to wake up a little bit more. And step back and step. Punch down, punch down. Keep the heel up as you step back. Good. Let's do another 4 and 3, 2. Now put your 2 feet together. Little pendulum move here. Watch that you don't have anything out to the side that you're going to hit your foot off. Keep the torso nice and upright and stable by engaging your abdominal muscles. That's it, good. That helps to keep the back stable as well. These quickly get tiring, but we'll just do a few more. And last 4 and 3, 2 and 1. I'm just going to turn to the side. You can stay face on. I'm going to go into a little forward lunge or step forward if you don't want to go into a big deep bend of the knee. Now I actually have this move coming up in set 4. So we're going to do a forward lunge and back row. I think though what we'll do, instead of alternating the legs, because there's 2 rounds today, oops, get that balance, I think we'll just stick with one leg going forward, row, step back, same leg. I think it's easier when you have weights in your hands, particularly if you want to go with your heavier weights, than switching. I just want to get the legs ready here. Body's responding, so I can get down a little deeper. You can always leave the weights out, put a chair beside you. Hold on to your chair and see if you want to get down a little deeper. And every time I work out myself, I always include lunges, some form of lunges, because they're great for warming up the legs and the knees and the hips. 2 more. Last 1 now. Circle, circle. Nice big circles. Keep the heart rate up there by step touching it out. So each set is 6 minutes today, and we have 4 sets. Now let's go the other way. Keep that chest upright, don't be tempted to let your chest fall forward. Good work. Last 4, and 3, 2, and last 1. Let's do some calf raises. Up on those toes, gently roll back to the heel. Now I'll talk you through each exercise during your rest time, which is 12 seconds. 48 seconds is your work time. And it's always play around with the work time if you need more rest. So just add on an extra 5 to 10 seconds if you need to. I think 12 seconds is plenty of time now to switch around your weights today if you need to. There's no going up and down onto the floor. Oh, that feels lovely. Nice stretch there for the calves, feels really nice. So we're starting off, you keep going there with a narrow squat, bicep curl, shoulder press. Very, very basic. Right, let's get ourselves going. Choose what weight you want to work with for your narrow squat. I'll go with my 3 kilograms each, which is about 7 pounds each. So into your narrow squat, make sure the bottom is leading here, okay? Down, bicep curl, shoulder press. So stick your rear out, bicep curl, shoulder press. Very much like a Romanian deadlift with the narrow squat. You want to make sure that the bottom is leading. That's it. And you don't have to go all the way to the floor. Don't worry about that. Reach up above your head, narrow, and reach. Now, because we've 2 rounds of this today, you have a little bit of a chance to experiment. So you can, next exercise is quite challenging. That's why I'm bringing this up for the shoulders. So you might want to go lighter round 1. Let's try that. I'll go with these blacks weights here, these black ones. These are a little heavier than the pink. Now we're going into side step and a lateral raise. Bend the knees deeply, and of course you can do this upright. It does make it a lot easier for the body as a whole. You want to challenge yourself here. You've been with me a little while. Bend the knees. Now keep the back straight here, straight back, no rounding your back. You should feel your abdominals working hard to stop you from rounding. Now you'll quickly feel this in the shoulders, even with light weights. We're working the middle of the shoulder, so which can be quite weak on a lot of people. We tend to do a lot of shoulder presses when we work out and forget about the middle of the shoulder and the front. Come on, keep going. You can do it. We are just there. Well done, you did great. Okay, now we are into a back row, but it's alternating. So we're sticking our bottom out behind us, abs in, one side, other side. You can actually go into a gorilla stance and put the weights on the inside of your legs if you prefer. And row back. One side, other side. Make sure you return the weight all the way down towards the floor so that it is in line with the opposite dumbbell. That's it, good. And down. Try and keep that nice strong back for me here. Keep going. Now we're going to repeat these again. Back to narrow, bicep curl, shoulder press. Last few seconds here. Come on, we can do it. One more. Well done. Give your wrists a little rest. Shake it all out. That's it. Give them a few moments. Okay. Round 2. Let's go. So we have our narrow bicep curl, shoulder press. Bicep curl, shoulder press. Bicep curl, shoulder press. Good work. Stick that bottom out behind you. Shoulder press. Curl, shoulder. curl and shoulder. Keep going for the last 10 seconds now. We can do this together. Feeling the muscles working hard here. Tuck in the elbows, reach up. Well done. Now back rows. How'd you get on round 1? Will we try and go a little heavier round 2? We'll try and push ourselves a little bit. Okay, let's go with that. Let's get the legs going first. So abs in before we dash into it. And up. Ooh, this is such a difference. Let me get my coordination. The extra couple of kilograms here now. That's it, come on. Lift and lower. This will be a tough 48 seconds or so. Come on, reach up. Reach, we're nearly there. Come on, we can do it. Less than 20 seconds. Ooh, shoulders are on fire. Step and reach. Last few seconds. Use your breathing to get through it. Last one. Oh, that was a burn. Super burn. Lovely exercise though. Whew. Feeling really worked. Ready to work your back muscles now? Let's go down a little bit. Okay. Oh, that 12 seconds went fast. Right, stick your bottom out. Abs engaged. Try and slow down a little bit. Now we're moving on to the next set. Set 2 to bring us up to 12 minutes. We're starting with a double swing. We'll work the hamstrings, back of your legs, your glutes, your abdominals, pretty much your posterior chain really there with that one. Then we're into some side lunges for 2 with a bicep curl. And we're going to work the chest then with chest lifts. Whew. This is tough holding this position here now. We're working the legs here, even though we're not coming in and out of a movement. It's an isometric hold. Right, your double swings. Okay, you can either go the inside of your legs with both dumbbells, or you can go outside, okay? Might want to do one for round 1 and the other for round 2. Now, very much like our back rowing there and the narrow squat, the bottom has to lead. That's called a hip hinge. And squeeze out the rear. Don't have to bring the dumbbells too high. It's not a shoulder exercise. It's all for the back of the body, the posterior. That's it, come on. And squeeze those glutes, but don't lean back. Side lunges for 2, bicep curl next. And squeeze it out. Come on, we should be feeling the glutes working. Hopefully we are. Well done. Okay, now you can choose what weight you want to use here, 1 or 2. I might actually go with a kettlebell. This is 5 kilograms, about 11 pounds. Side lunge, and then the other side. Okay, and then bicep curl. So down we go. 1, 2, and then curl the weight. You might prefer dumbbells with this, so you can work arms independently. Works nice though with the kettlebell for the biceps. 1, 2, and bicep curl. 1, 2, and bicep curl. 2, and curl it. 1, and 2, and curl it. Well done. Lovely exercise. Okay. Now we're on to chest lifts. Watch what weight you go with here, because engaging the abdominals, wide stance with the legs. The weights are going out in front of you here, across the body. So just watch that. It can be a little bit stressful for the back. Make sure you've got a nice strong contraction of your abdominals there to stop the spine from moving. Now, anytime you go across the body like that, we call that adduction. And that's a great way to work your chest. That's it, lift it up towards the ceiling. and lift. Give me full range of movement here. Now we're going back to exercise 1, which was the double swing. If you have a kettlebell, you can do a single swing with a kettlebell. Okay, so you can do it in the middle if you want to, or go back to doing it on the outside of your legs. You have to keep your legs quite narrow for that. Okay, whatever you do, hinge at the hips. Very important. Bottom leading. So you're and reach and reach. That's it. Lift and lift. Don't lean back. Nice straight back, upright plank. Come on, we can do this. I know it's a tough one. Feeling the back muscles working here as well. Lift up and squeeze. And squeeze it out. Last couple, come on, one more. Well done. Okay, side lunges. So 2 side lunges, both sides. I tried the bicep curl dumbbells this time. Okay, it's a little heavier, the weights are a little bit heavier here. And side lunge and curl it. And 2 and curl it. So we have an extra kilogram here by just going with the 3 kilogram weights. 1 and 2. That's it, good. 1 and 2. And curl it right up to your shoulders now with those bicep curls. And curl. Keep going, we're just there now. And let's get the curls in. Excellent job. Okay, chest lifts. So remember, get a wide stance here. It helps with your posture and your balance. Right up towards your shoulder, right across the body here, okay? Big full range of movement. Bringing the belly button to the spine before you lift. And across. And we're heading in now to set 3 to bring us up to 18 minutes now. First exercise is a wall ball. Tricep extension. So I'm just going to drop to 1 dumbbell for that. I find I just can control the exercise so much better. And then we have a nice back exercise. You can either go body weight if you want to, or very lightweight. Don't go too heavy with it. I don't want you to be overcome before you finish. It's just one of these auxiliary exercises. And I just think lighter weight works best. So your wall ball, throw to the wall, and then your tricep extension. Hips down, reach up and extend, and back down to the beginning. Good. Hips down, reach up, full extension of the arm. Now make sure you get that full extension in, or you're not really hitting the triceps. So that just means straight arms. Long arms right up to the ceiling here. That's it, come on, you can do it. Down, reach. And the last exercise in set 3, I was just talking you through it there, is 2 hooks and a kick out the front. So a nice conditioning exercise. And well done. Okay, now this one, you can either go body weight or choose whatever weight you want. This is the starting position. Now again, the glutes out behind are leading. Reach, bring it down and back to the starting position. Reach up and draw those elbows down and back to the starting position. Round 1, try it body weight. Round 2, you can add your dumbbells. It's more important you get the technique right than trying to lift heavy. And then you can start adding extra weight. That's it, down to the starting position, reach down. This is wonderful for your shoulder mobility. And again, your back, working your back muscles. And you're in that isometric hold position again for the legs and the glutes. Come on, reach, pull down, back to the start. Reach, pull down, back to the start. Now we have our 2 hooks. 2 hooks. So we're 1, 2, kick, kick. Okay, let's go with that. More conditioning here. Kick, 1, 2, kick, kick, 2, kick, kick. You can get down into a little bit more of a squat. It's like a bob and weave exercise. Get your hips low and kick. 1, 2, kick down low. If kicking high, this is knocking your balance too much. Kick, kick, good. 1, 2, kick it. Cross the body, come on, nice and powerful with your punches. 1, 2, that's why it's important you don't pick too heavy a weight. You mightn't get the power into, let's get the kicks in, into your little punches there. Now wall ball, tricep extension. Okay, let's go back to the first exercise. Just pretend you're throwing the weight at the wall. That's where it gets its name. Obviously we have to catch the dumbbell. You cause some damage in your home. That's it, sit down. This is a lovely exercise if you do have a medicine ball. Sit down, throw it. Obviously you're leaving out the tricep extension. Okay, reach. I like combining these two. I think it's a great way to get a full body move into your training. Nice and metabolic, nice conditioning exercise. Now I'm going to try the latissimus dorsi here, the lat pull downs with weights. This time I'm very light though, I'm not going to go heavy. Good work, that was lovely. Feeling a lot of work in the back of the arms there. Okay, right, let's get into position with this one. Okay, ready. So, weights down, reach, pull down, back to the start. Pull down, back to the start. So even light weights, really feel the difference here. That's it, make sure your legs are not too wide, or you'd be bumping dumbbells off them. Reach up, pull down, back to the start. Reach, pull, back to the start. Pull, back to the start. Come on, we can do it. Back to the start. Reach up, reach down, back to the start. One more. Ooh, very good. Back muscles feeling a little bit tight today. Right, we've got our 2 hooks kicking out to the front. All right, let's bring that heart rate up a little bit. I'm gonna go down deeper with that little squatting position in the middle. 1, 2, good. Kick, kick, across and across. Kick it out. Remember, kick low if you need to. Don't forget to breathe. Now hold, don't hold your breath, I should say. Let that air in, let it all out. More power, power. And kick, power in the kicks as well. Kick, and then we're heading into set 4, our final set to bring us up to 24 minutes. And we have that forward step I was talking about in the warm-up. And we're going to just stay one leg, second leg round 2. So we'll start on our right. Okay, well done. Now this one you might have to experiment a little bit with weight again. So it is a back row. So we're going forward, row, step back, and stay on the same leg. I think it works better. Row, and we'll do the other leg round 2. Row, and back, and you have a chance here if you feel the weights are too light or too heavy, whatever the case may be, you can fix it for the second round. Now that's not to say you can't pause the video and change your weights if you want to. And step back, good. Pull those elbows right back behind you. And row. And push back. That push back is wonderful work for the body. Getting nice and strong as you push back. Come on, we can do one more. Well done. Remember what leg has to go forward, round to the left leg. Okay, now we're into a leg curl, shoulder press. So let's get the legs curling. Start reaching up and down. It is essentially shoulder press. Reach and down. And reach and down. Again, more conditioning. Getting those hamstrings involved. And down. Lift and lower. And lower. Come on, we can do it. You can speed this up if you want to, or keep it nice and slow. I just think the weights just naturally slow you down. Lift and lower. And lower. Come on, we can do it. Last 10 seconds. Feeling a little bit breathless now with these conditioning moves. Squat and twist is next. Well done. Okay, I'm going to go with the kettlebell. Whew. Out of breath with that one. This one. So we're sitting and then we are twisting while we bring the knee up into knee raise. That's it. Look your head. Turn your body, your trunk, your head to either side of the room. This is a wonderful standing abdominal exercise and hits the lower half. No need to tell you that with the squatting action. Tailbone down, chest is high. That's it. Good. Knees are tracking out over the shoes. There are your toes if you're in your socks or barefoot. And turn. And turn. Come on, you can do it. It's a lovely exercise. We're heading back now to forward. Left leg forward into back row. If you found the heavier weights were overcoming the exercise, just change down. That's okay. That's fine. All right, let's go for it. So forward with the left leg. Whew. Feeling the muscles now at this stage. Right, let's go. Forward lunge, back row, push back. So forward and back. Get that balance. And back. Hold your position, row and push back. So there's a few steps to it. Number 1, forward. Number 2, hold and row. Number 3, push back. That's it. Good work. Row. Lengthen the arms on the row. And back. I think we're there. Well done. Okay. That's great. Now, leg curling next. If you found the round 1 was very exhausting, just do a body weight. See how you feel. Okay, let's go with it. Curl those legs. And lift and down. Lift and down. Come on, we can do this. Punch the sky, punch the floor. That's it. Come on, you're doing a great job here. Getting through each move today. And down. Lift and down. And down. And drive up and down. Don't forget to really bring the heel up towards the bottom there. And down. Come on. We are so close to being finished. We've less than 10 seconds. Let's do this together. Stay strong to the end. And last one. Well done, well done. Your arms should be feeling that. Okay, now, I love this exercise with the kettlebell. It's just the horns, the way the horns of the bell are fixed. It makes it really, really doable. Twist, don't forget to turn your head. Work those tummy muscles. Work those glutes, hamstrings, quads. It's really a great full body exercise. Even your biceps are coming into play here. You're holding this bell isometrically, or your dumbbells. Now don't worry if you see me holding a kettlebell and you think, oh, I can't do that exercise. You can do a body weight. or you can just hold one dumbbell out in front, or even two if you really want to challenge yourself. I just been getting requests from people about kettlebell workouts, and I feel people may not be able, they feel they can't do them because they haven't got a kettlebell. But you can always substitute most of them with a dumbbell if you haven't got one. And there you go. Where did the time go to? Dumbbell clap. Very important. Well done to you. Okay, that was great. Let me stop. Oh, there we go. It did it itself. Great work with that one today. And if you did enjoy it, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. Just lets me know that you're loving the strength workouts here, and I'll just keep bringing more to you. And a big, big thank you for everybody who does take the time to hit that thumbs up button and also to send me a comment. I really do appreciate the engagement on the channel. So important for channel growth. All right, is your heart rate high? Let's bring it down. Let's make these moves a little smaller. Take it into some stretches. I think we'd stretch out those quads. They worked hard today. If you need assistance, just go to your wall, a chair. Make sure the chair's not going to move on you, and put some weights on it. Now I like to do this stretch holding my foot or my running shoe with my hands. It really allows me to get a nice chest and front of the shoulder stretch here. Make sure the legs are not wandering away from each other. They need to be very close in order to maximize your stretching. Tilt your pelvis back as well. So just imagine your pelvis just like a bucket is filled with water. I want you to tilt out the water behind you there, and you'll feel a lovely stretch coming into your hip flexor and working its way down into your quadricep. And no need to tell you how much balance work you're getting here as well. Okay, here's the wobbly side. Well, it's okay today. It's behaving itself. Tilt that pelvis back now, and instantly you're going to feel the muscle getting longer. Feels good. And again, don't worry if you can't do this stretch for very long. It just takes a bit of time, a bit of persistence. You've got to spend time at it. Start off maybe with about 10 to 15 seconds. Then just come out of it, go to your other leg, repeat the other side, come back. Just keep going back and forth for a few rounds. Do it every time you work out. Interlace the fingers, reach up to the ceiling. And you will, your stretch time will increase. So your muscles are very responsive to any stimulus put on them. So if you lift dumbbells, they will respond, they'll get stronger, and then you'll feel like you need heavier dumbbells, and that's good. That's called progression. We should always be progressing. Let's reach down to the floor, stretch out that inner thigh. If you can't get to the floor, just go on to your thigh muscle, not so much your kneecap. If you can get to the floor, good. Feels lovely. Let's go over to the other side. Hold that stretch so you can get your foot flat on the floor. Just experiment there a little bit. Feeling a nice stretch in the inner thigh. Very nice. Go back to the middle now. 2 feet facing to the front. If you can get your hands to go down flat, relax that neck. Lovely stretch. Okay, let's walk it forward. I'm just going to face the other way. Now, if you need a mat or a towel, just make sure you have one always handy for your workouts. Let's do some downward dog, pressing the heel down towards the floor. And don't worry if you can't get your heel all the way down to the floor. That feels nice. Now 2 feet together, relax that neck. Good work. Bring that leg forward. If you have a step or something low to the ground like an ottoman or a coffee table, you can put your hands on that and it makes this stretch a lot easier. Just hold that stretch. See if we can get our hands flat on the floor. That's nice, feels good. 2 feet together, hold your plank for a few seconds. Other side. Stretch out that other side. Good work, feels really good. And again, another quite advanced stretch, but you can make it easier by raising yourself up onto a surface. Even a chair, this works nice on a chair if you're really, really struggling with it. Let's walk our hands, bend the knees and walk in. Good. Stretch out the shoulders a little bit. Pat yourself on the back. And try not to stretch your neck out here. So just look your head down a little bit. And then gently just pushing your palm against your elbow. Maybe not so much your elbow, just around the bottom of the tricep here, the fleshy part of the arm. Always try not to be pushing on joints. And then you can push your arm back into your palm, and you can actually just feel the stretch getting increasing as you go through your time. And then the other side again, trying to avoid joints, avoid elbows and that. Look down, relax your neck. I want to say a big thank you for joining me today. If you want a longer cool down, I'll link it up in the description box below the video. Drink your water, always important to hydrate, especially these summer months coming around. It's getting really warm here. So get your fluids in, hydrate your muscles and have them ready for your next session. See you in the next one. You did wonderful.